Good evening, boys and girls. We have another story I would like to share with you. The name of this story is Now I'm Big. Now I'm Big. But before we start reading, who remembers what this part of the book is called? You're absolutely right. It's the spine of the book, which hold the pages together. And this is called the what? The back. We call this the what, everybody? The front, and that's your title. And boys and girls, this book was written by Margaret Miller. That's the author of this book. An author writes the words in a book, and an illustrator draws the pictures. But take a look at these pictures. These are real pictures. How do you think they got there? They used a what? A cell phone or a camera. That's exactly right. So when we see pictures like this, we don't say an illustrator drew them. We say they were taken by a photographer. Say that word, photographer. Now, let's get started. Now I'm Big, to see what this story is about. And again, there's our title page, Now I'm Big. And remember, the title page repeats the title. When we were born, we were very small. Now we're big. They used to be babies like you, and now they're big. So let's see what they can do. When I was a baby, I got milk from a bottle and I slept in a crib. And that's her talking. She used to be a baby, but look, sleeping using a bottle and laying in a crib, just like you used to do. Now I'm big. Look at her now. I drink juice in a glass and I sleep in my own bed. So she grew up a little bit, didn't she? This little boy's talking right here. He said, when I was little, I made lots of messes and my mom had to wash me. So look at that. Let's see what he can do now that he's big. Now I'm big. Sometimes my hands get messy, but I clean myself up. And there you see him cleaning up. And sometimes we might make a mess, but it's important, boys and girls, that we go back and do what? We clean up. Now he's talking. He said, when I was a baby, I had a favorite stuffed animal, and I played with blocks. And look at him doing those things. Let's see what he looks like now. Now I'm big. I take care of a real dog, and I'm still playing with blocks, but it's different. And look at those blocks and how creative he's been. She's talking now. When I was little, I wore diapers and my parents dressed me. And you can see it in those pictures there. Now I'm big. I wear underwear, I choose my own clothes, and I dress myself. Raise your hand if you dress yourself. You put your own clothes on. I hope that everybody does now. When I was a baby, she says, I rode on my mom's bike and I rocked on a wooden horse. So now, let's see what she can do as a big girl. Now I'm big. I pedal my own bicycle and I ride a brown pony. Look at that. And maybe some of you have bicycles or have ridden a pony before. He's talking. When I was little, I crawled on my hands and knees and I played by myself. And it's okay to play by yourself sometimes, isn't it? Now I'm big. I can climb and jump, and I play games with my friends. And I'm sure you have friends that you like to play with also. We used to be little, and now we're big. Look how we've grown. And look at them. So boys and girls, kindergarten is a big step. Okay? Some of you might have gone to preschool, pre-K, now you're in kindergarten. So some of the things that you did in those preschools and daycares and pre-K, you may not actually do them exactly the same in kindergarten. But we are big children and we're ready to learn and do lots of great things because we're the Bubbly Bear class. I hope you enjoyed this story.